Welcome to the Grade 12 Accounting course, BAT4M, and we're going to start this off with an introduction to accounting. Firstly, what exactly is accounting? Well, let's just take a look at that question. Simply, it's an information system that identifies, records, and communicates economical events. Economical events are things that usually involve money. So, what exactly is the process? We identify those economical events, things which change our financial situation. We record them using bookkeeping, and we communicate these events through financial statements. So, here's a question. Why should you study accounting? Well, it's preparing you for your post-secondary education in accounting or business, and also can help you out with entry-level jobs for bookkeeping in the industry. So here's a few more other reasons for it. Financial accounting will help you with the understanding of external accounting, managerial, individual and business taxation, financial statements and auditing, accounting, nonprofits, accounting and tax software implications, payroll accounting, and there's still more. It provides you with an excellent development of 21st century skills, critical thinking, problem-solving skills. In fact, accounting is one of the places which you will definitely be applying your mathematical skills, specifically when it comes to depreciation calculations, LIFO, FIFO, inventory control, averages, things like that. You will use research skills, oral and written communication, to present your ideas and communicate what you see and understanding of that financial data. Cooperation, team building skills when working with other people, and computer application skills, as we have now transitioned into a world full of computers and most of our accounting is done using electronic software. So who exactly uses accounting? Well, if this was a BBI course and an introduction to business, I would say it would be used to 1. For investors, 2. For yourself and your business, and 3. For taxation purposes. Here, we break it down a little bit more. We break it down into internal versus external users. Internal users would be the people in your business. And depending upon how your business is structured, if you're to take the BOH Business Leadership course, you'll take a look at different structures when it comes to businesses. Here, they're assuming that this is broken down into different functions. So finance department, marketing department, how to try and actually get your products out there. Human resources, the people who usually do your payroll, and production, depending upon what your actual job or business does, trying to evaluate which products are more profitable or how to make changes to those products to try and generate more revenue or income or profit. And then there are the external users, the ones that you want to try and get into your business, the investors. They want to calculate the returns and the risk of a business. The creditors, they have to decide whether or not you're going to be a worthy person to lend money to and be sure that you can pay it back. Labor unions, what kind of pay raises can the company give? And then there's the customers. The company will it be in business, several years down the line. So accounting has ethics, and specifically ethics are standards of conduct used to judge a person's actions as right or wrong. And plenty of times over the past, 100 years, we've seen unethical companies. And generally speaking, we are trying to encourage you guys to be ethical. Standards of conduct used to judge your actions. So your job is to recognize the situation and ethical issues involved, identify and analyze these elements, identify alternatives and weigh the effects on stakeholders, and select the most ethical alternative. This goes back to what we call in business leadership basically a decision-making model with essentially a double check or ethics double check involved. So here's an example. We take a look at what exactly is involved and who exactly uses accounting. So if I owned and managed a restaurant, 3 important examples of financial information that can be tracked would include the cost of food, materials that may be purchased from different suppliers, the total revenues that is earned each day of the week, total cost of producing each item, possibly even taking a look at how much you make from each item on your list and trying to adjust your menu accordingly. Your response is coming up here in the next little example or activity. This is what we'll be doing in class. I'll be randomly giving you guys a business to go through, and you will have to answer these 2 questions. As the owner and manager of your chosen business, discuss 3 important examples of financial information that should be kept track of in order to run your business effectively and competitively. And be sure to include financial information that is specific to your type of business. So that goes back to our example. This is a sample of what would be expected. It's not long. It'll be a quick little run through, and we see where we go with it. As always, we always have something to do to try and reinforce your learning. In this case, I've got a little bit of reading, which I will go through with you guys tomorrow. Specifically, this reading will be available through the Wiley Plus website. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and ask me.